I hope you are doing well. I hope the holiday season brings you much joy. You are my least favorite child. I don't know why you have not killed yourself yet. You act like an idiot on a normal basis, 24/7. I wish I had an abortion. Love, Mom. Oh, hey guys. Hey guys, what's up? Sorry, I was just reading some holiday cards. Happy holidays to you. Happy holidays. I hope you guys are having really awesome holiday season and stuff like that, and all kinds of cool stuff. But yeah. Oh, I guess today it's time for a vampire review. I wish I knew more about these guys. There's some stuff that I know pretty well about them. And there's a lot of stuff that's just like, because there's actually not a lot of vampires in. Not a lot of people have these motherfuckers. All right, damn, give me a break, damn, Jazam. Anyway, did I say what's up? What's up? Oh man, maybe I didn't. What's up, guys? We're doing a vampire review. Awesome. All right, we're done. No, we're not done. Don't turn off the video, damn it. Oh, now we're frozen. You Balsaccarini. All right, so vampire. Are they good? Are they bad? I have 2 wind vampires for some reason, and none of the other ones. So we'll go through, and we'll check them out. There's a build that it's okay. The reason that I have vampire energy on my vampire is that there's a build where you can use his first skill to just continually heal yourself, and he's pretty much self-sufficient. So violent energy is good for a self-sufficient vampire, and he'll last a long time. He'll just keep attacking, and there's just a tremendous percentage chance that he'll just keep healing himself. So that's why violent energy is the way that I have mine runed. I didn't realize all these runes were so like high level. Huh. I guess they are. Dazam! Damn, sucka. So let's do some vampires. Like, don't do vampires. Well, I mean, like, vampires are pretty sexy, actually. Maybe you want to do vampires. No, actually, no. I would recommend go do vampires. I mean, they'll kill you, but you get to become a vampire, and that's super cool. And also, having sex with a vampire seems fucking awesome. Awesome. So yeah. Go do vampires. We'll start with the wind vampire. Wind vampire. It's the Argon. Attacks 2 times with a vampire bat and recovers HP by 30% of the inflicted damage. So it's nice to have pretty good attack percentage right off the bat. Because you're going to recover yourself by X amount based on your attack percentage. Not bad. Pretty good first skill. It always happens, so I enjoy that. Super cool. Then we have the Weaken. Attacks an enemy, weakening its attack power and decreasing its attack speed for 2 turns with 75% chance. The fact that it does 2 things, it basically cripples a strong attacker. With, most of the time, is nice. But it is a single target skill. So it cripples it doesn't cripple them necessarily, it just, like, weakens them for 2 turns. But it's 1 target. Okay. Death Blow. Deals a fatal blow to one enemy. The damage increases by 25% for each harmful effect on the enemy. This is really situational. Very fucking professional. Very fucking professional. What I was going to say is, it's very situational. You have to really have a gimmicky team to capitalize on the power of that third skill. I don't love it. I wish I loved it, because I have 2 of them, but I don't love it. However, he's pretty good in general based on his first skill. He has a very nice first skill compared to the other first skills that monsters have. I do have him ruined for, he's got decent HP. For mine, he's got decent attack. Basically all around HP and attack I want to focus on. And then he's got the vampire runes, which means that, ooh, golf games. Yeah, I want that. So, Defolk challenges. What I didn't do anything. But anyway, let's see. Thank you for the Crash Summoners War. Come to us, you motherfuckers. But yeah, he's my least favorite of vampires, I guess. Maybe not my least favorite. I don't know. We'll see the other ones. But it's very, very situational, and it's a single target, so he's got just... It's all very situational. I don't love him as much as I wish I did. So there. Then he has the leader skill. Increases the resistance of ally monsters in the dungeons by 48%. This could potentially be a really good combo leader skill if you're in the Trial of Ascension and there's a dungeon that's really trying to like cripple you, that's trying to do dots to you, to try to do a lot of different debuff attacks. So this could potentially be a good leader skill in the Trial of Ascension. For certain levels. Very specific levels, though. So I think he shines occasionally in rare instances well above average, but there's still a lot of 3-star monsters that are better than he is. So I don't love him. He's good, though. The way I have him ruined, personally myself, with the vampire runes and stuff like that, like, he lasts a long time. So it's nice, but there's better monsters. He's not the best vampire. Not even close. So next we will check out... was I grabbing my chest hair? What the fuck is it? I'm hairy. Deal with it. Damn you. So obviously a guy that I've had like a million times before. No, I haven't had any of him. It's the Watcher, the Lethal. Hello, Lethal. Wie geht es Ihnen? So he's an HP vampire, and I actually don't know too much about him. So we'll check him out together as a team. Attacks 2 times with a vampire bat and recovers HP by 30% of the inflicted damage. We knew that. Weaken attacks the... yeah, we already know that one. And Killing Wave. Killing Wave sounds like an awesome skill to have. Let's check out what it is. Attacks with a group of bats. Bats, you say? Bats, you say? Why so serious? The damage increases if you are less wounded. Okay, well, that's useless. Leader skill increases the HP of ally monsters in the dungeons. He's got a pretty decent leader skill, actually. So the leader skill is good for dungeons. It's all ally monsters, so it's not that bad. 38%, which is a pretty sizable percentage. So I do like that. But it's nice that it's not like water or fire or blah 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 or light or dark or like penguin flavored leader skill. So I like that it's all ally monsters in the dungeons, but I would say that that's probably the most beneficial thing that Lethal could do for you. That Lethal could do for you. Ja? Das ist schlecht. Das ist schlecht. Anyway, let's go to the fire vampire, which is the shittiest fucking vampire of all. How many dislikes did I just get before people listen to me? So we have the vampire bat. Attacks 2 times with a vampire bat and recovers HP. We already knew that. Noble Agreement. Strikes a strong blowjob with a surprise attack. This attack receives a 30% critical rate bonus. Nice that he's an attack monster and he has... It's a single target attack, but it receives a critical rate bonus, plus it has the... I don't know. Plus it has nothing. No, it's a strong single target attack. So, and I've seen a lot of people ruin this. Hold on. Swift Energy. Swift Energy, really? I would say Swift. Maybe Blade. I would say Swift Blade for me, but can't agree. Can't argue with people that are max level and have him. Maybe there's something I'm missing, but I would say Swift Blade, which is weird. It's a weird combo. Swift Blade. It's crazy pants. So what does he have? Boiling Blood passive. Your critical hits increase the attack bar of all allies by 20%. Oh, that's crap. That's so fucking OP. That is so fucking OP. This guy is not the shittiest vampire. You motherfuckers that you sons of bitches that commented early, cause you thought that he was bad. You thought that I was trashing him. You. Boiling Blood is so powerful, and this is the reason that he is Swift, and why I would say Swift Blade. Personally, even though I've seen him ruin Swift Energy, I would have to disagree with that. Your critical hits, which means you want your crit rate to be as high as possible all around. So you want nice crit rate substats. I'm just pulling my chest here some more. Ow. You want your critical rate percentage to be as high as possible. Energy is nice to have good HP on him, but I don't agree with that. I don't agree that those 2 extra slots to get that fucking crit rate nice is where you want. I've seen crit damage on 4. Hold on. Yes, but I think speed on 2 is definitely the way to go. If you need to do crit rate on 4, do crit rate on 4. If you want to do crit damage on 4, if you have like really nice crit rate substats, then he's going to be great. Try to get speed substats on this guy though. Speed, crit rate percentage, and if you're higher level, crit damage percentage for him. If you have like really nice speed anyway, if you have really nice crit rate percentage anyway. But this guy is going to attack first every time he crits, and the first skill attacks 2 times, so you have pretty nice chance to crit. And then the second skill has a crit rate bonus, which is nice, which could put you over the 100% crit rate chance, but he is there for making your entire team really fucking fast. So definitely ruin him with speed and with crit rate percentage, and you're gonna see the best. He's fantastic. He's super useful. Definitely check him out. Well, not check him out. If you have him, then fuck you. I hate you because he's awesome. Then we have the leader skill. Increases the attack speed of ally monsters in the dungeons. All ally monsters attack speed 28%. Not 38. That was the last one. 28%. Which is really nice. I mean, attack speed in the dungeons. It's dungeons only. If he had the attack speed plus for arena, he would be way too powerful. So I'm glad that it's kind of less powerful. Because he could be just... he already is ridiculous, actually. He's super, super, super powerful. But potentially could be like one of the... I was gonna say he could potentially be one of the best monsters in the game. He actually is one of the best monsters in the game. Don't feed him to anyone, and if you do, then what were you thinking, you crazy person? He's insane. He's insane. You have to see it in action to believe it, but you could just... you could just keep attacking and attacking and attacking and attacking and attacking, and you could just overpower the enemy in a tremendous way. He is powerful. He's more powerful than he initially looks like when you look at his skills. Try to get speed, make sure you get crit rate. And that's where you're really gonna see him shine. So you could do crit damage percentage. If you have a really, really high crit rate percentage already as your substats, you could do crit damage percentage on 4. But he's super cool. Super cool. And let's go to the rare one that no one fucking gets. And I know someone's gonna be like, I got it. I got the light vampire. Julian. Okay, so he's a natural 5-star. Nice. He better be awesome. He better be awesome. Vampire Bat. Already know what that is. Noble Agreement. Already know what that is. So nice to have crit rate percentage on your runes. Immortality. Increases the resistance by 30% and will protect you from dying from a normal attack. Critical and continuous damage excluded. Wow, this is very situational. I mean, if you're facing monsters that are Rage Blade, then that's one thing. This just seems like if you're facing normal monsters, like Julian might just live forever. Imagine that, a vampire living forever. Holy crap! Pretty cool. And you know, I wanna say more about this, but this seems like it's something you really need to play around with, because this could potentially be like really strong, or just like you could potentially just like literally live like forever. So interesting, man. Oh, I would love to see this in action. I haven't seen any of the best players, any of the top players in Arena with this guy, so I really can't say too much about him, but it increases the attack power of ally monsters in the dungeons by 38%. This is nice. It's a good leader skill. Really powerful. I like my Lucian's leader skill, which does the same thing, increases the attack power of ally monsters in the dungeons. So it's nice. It's a nice leader skill. This is just... Immortality seems like it's like really... question mark. Like... I feel like it's so very... this is something you really have to play with. This is really something you have to play with. It could be like super amazing. I think it might be actually pretty amazing, unless you're running against a team that has like continuous damage monsters. Like, for example, I have against my team personally, Julian would be not really a problem, because I have my Lucian is Ruined Rage Blade, my Wind Valkyria is Ruined Rage Blade, and I have my my Fire Grim Reaper, which he does continuous damage dots, as well as the third skill for the secondary targets. The third skill for my Fire Inferno, which is one of my 6 stars, does dots, but he doesn't do it to the primary target, he does it to the secondary targets. So if I just made him one of the secondary targets, I could just not worry too much about him. So against my personal team, he seems like he's not really much of a threat, but in general, like against a certain team, he could be very, very strong. Very, very strong. No, we're not doing the serpents. Gosh darn it. Vampire. Cadiz. Hey Cadiz, what's up? Vampire Bat. We saw that already. Weaken. Attacks an enemy, weakening its attack power. We already saw that. Basically, like, trying to cripple one enemy. It's a single target. I mean, like, if this was an AoE, it would be so awesome. He's a cool-looking monster, though. Your socks are way too high, bro. Dude, you gotta get, like, shorter socks or something. Because your socks are just way too high. And then we have his third skill, Feast of Blood. Dude, that's an awesome name for a third skill. You recover 30% of the damage you inflict as HP, while your allies each recover half. Ooh. Additionally, when you kill an enemy, all allies recover 30% of their attack bar. Oh, motherfucker! This is so fucking strong. Okay, so I would say Rage Blade like a motherfucker. I love this guy. This is an awesome fucking holy balls. I love this one. You recover 30% for the damage you inflict as HP. So you want to deal as much damage. This guy's actually like the Light Bearman, except he's way, way, way more rare. Deal as much damage as you possibly can, and your allies will recover. You'll recover, and your allies will recover as well. That's tremendous. I would not ruin this guy with vampire runes, even though he's a vampire. I would do Rage Blade, Fatal Blade, try to deal as much damage as humanly possible. When you kill an enemy, all allies recover 30% of their attack bar. Yeah. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my god. This guy might even be good. I wouldn't say speed, because you're gonna attack. If you have swift runes, right? If you have speed on 2, what are you gonna do? You're gonna attack first, and you're not gonna, like, you would have to have amazing attack power to kill one person in like a one shot. So it's possible. So maybe if that's how you want to play it, I would say it's possible. And then everyone else on your team can attack first. I really find that extremely unlikely, though. So I would say definitely Rage Blade. Try to get your crit rate percentage up really, really, really nicely. This guy's good. This guy's good. He's not good. Like, he's not like a speed like the fire one, but damn, that is incredibly powerful. He's AoE heal plus support monster, plus the fact that he's a single target attacker, that you can make a very strong single target attacker. This guy is nuts. I love him. This guy in the fire, one of my favorites. Leader skill increases the crit rate of ally monsters in dungeons by 20%. Depending on the team that you have. If you have like the Light Bearman and stuff like that, like, I feel like this guy with the Light Bearman and other monsters that are like really, really good for crit rate could be just so indestructible in the dungeons. So yeah, I usually don't like the crit rate percentage, especially with 28%. But like, if you have crit rate monsters that rely on crit rate, like a high crit rate, you're normally going to have them. You're going to try to get their crit rate percentage up just in general already, and you can only max out at 100%. So I think that this is not the best leader skill, but his fucking passive, holy, oh man, his passive is crazy pants. Are we frozen? We're frozen. Yeah. No, we're not frozen anymore. Yay! This, oh no, Lord Almighty. Rage Blade. This guy's crazy. Oh man, I'll never get him. But if I ever get him, I'll be super, super psyched. Wow, what's left? I think that's it. I think that is it for the 97-minute... Oh, it's 24 minutes. Oh, wow. It's usually my videos are an hour and a half long. I think that's it for my vampire video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you didn't enjoy this, then you guys are pigeon fuckers. So stop fucking pigeons, you perverts. And if you guys did enjoy this, then like, comment, subscribe, and hope you're enjoying. If you have some vampires, then I hope you're enjoying the vampires, because they're the fire and the dark ones are so powerful. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying them, and I hope you appreciate how super awesome they are, especially Cadiz, And what did I already? Did I go over if you didn't like this video? If you guys didn't like this video, you can lick on Cadiz nuts. I had to do it. I had to say Cadiz nuts. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, like, comment, subscribe. If you didn't like it, then oh well. And please make sure that you tell your vampires to maybe get different socks that aren't like knee-high socks, because why would a vampire need knee-high socks? That doesn't make any sense. You crazy vampire. You crazy. Stop being so cray-cray. Stop being so cray-cray, vampire. Damn. I'll see you guys in the next Mick video.